Welcome to Rick's Car and Bike, where we talk about everything bike and car related, and of course, adventures. No point fixing those cars or bikes and not going anywhere, so that's a big part of it. I hope you'll enjoy this short video, kind of reviewing where we've been, and looking forward to the next season of videos. There'll be plenty more adventures, lots of repairs on different things, and doing the best to help everybody out. That's what we're all about. So thanks for watching and subscribing. Please share these videos on your social media. Help get our subscriber base up there. The more subscribers we have, the more we can help people. And I'm just past the 100 subscriber level, so that's kind of cool. That's awesome. So thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing. Thank you. We are in the middle of installing a window in a Ford Transit 250. Okay guys, well, we are making progress. Hey everybody, well, welcome back to Rick's Car and Bike. It's been a little while, but been pretty busy. It's been a busy last little while. I know probably for a lot of you guys too, the combination of COVID and, well, life changes, you know how that goes. Mean that we don't always get everything done that we want to, but I hope you enjoyed the little just review of kind of what's been going on the last couple of years or so on the channel. And today I just want to bring you up to date on some of the fixes and some of the videos that you've already watched, and kind of go through and see how things have worked out. One of the things I do, and I highly recommend when you buy a car or motorcycle, look for an owner's manual. Look for a record that somebody's actually kept track of receipts from repairs they've done, parts they've bought. I tend to write everything down that I've done on a vehicle with the date, mileage, etc. So then there's a record, you know, at some point if I decide to sell this this car, the Volvo S60 sitting right behind me, you know, then everything is there. The new owner, potential new owner, can see what I've done and know anything that needs to be done, and everything is open and transparent. So so it's all on up front, and you know, you're honest when you do these kind of things. That's always the best way to buy and sell things, 100% open and honest about the situation with your vehicle. So I just want to bring you up to date. So on the motor mount, which I fixed that to replace the top motor mount about 25,000 K ago, and it's fine. It's you can look at them and there's the rubber inside. If you see any cracks, then you know that perhaps that thing should probably be replaced pretty soon. But the best indication, of course, is some vibration in the car. CV axle I replaced 24,000 K ago, and against working perfectly, no issues, no vibration. It's doing really well. The camshaft, crankshaft, and oil pump seals about 22,000 kilometers ago. That's around 15,000 miles for my American friends, and it's fine. No leaks at all. It's working great, so I'm really happy with that. And the dash lights, I replaced a couple of the dash lights with a couple of LEDs, and one is perfect. The other one is starting to kind of, you know, come on and off occasionally once the dash sort of heats up. Been driving for 15-20 minutes, it comes on and off. So I'm going to replace the light, but it's possible I might have to do some soldering there. The dashes are known for and these things are known for the soldering joints kind of over time, getting some micro cracks, and that causes various problems in the dash. So we'll see how that goes. And then the rear lights, I've had to replace some of the rear marker lights on this thing, and it's really easy to do. There's just inside the trunk. I'll just take you over there and we'll just have a quick little look here, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We'll open up the trunk, And in here, it's real easy to do. There's just a little panel that you have to open up, and get some stuff out of the way here. Yeah, I'll just, hopefully you can see this here inside there. I don't know if you can, maybe you can't. It's pretty dark in there. But yeah, inside here, there's a couple little tabs here. You just turn them. And this whole chunk here, this whole piece, just comes right out. You can just pull it right off. And in behind the panel here, once you get the thing off, in behind there, there's just a little bit of a, there's a little plastic piece. And again, you can pull that out, and there's like a couple bulbs there. So occasionally those go out, so I've replaced a couple of those, and they're good now, so no issues. So really everything's working perfectly, no issues with the car, and you know, I'm real happy with it. It's done me very well. I've never had a car that gets such great gas. Well, actually that's not true. I did have a Suzuki Swift, little 4-cylinder at one point, that got incredible mileage. I think the thing would hit like 50 miles per gallon, which is insane. Of course, you know, the performance was not stellar, let's put it that way. So especially if you're used to driving V8s and things like that, you drive some little 4-cylinders with, you know, 40 or 50 foot-pounds of torque. It's kind of shocking to see how little pulling power they have. But anyway, the gas mileage was amazing, so I had that car for quite a few years. And again, being a Japanese car, I mean, they just go and go and go and go and go. So that was kind of nice that way. In the 10 years I owned it, I did literally nothing except change the oil and air filter, and I might have done a set of plugs on it. That was about it. So that was about 100,000 K on that car. Anyway, so the updates, that's kind of what's been happening. That's kind of stuff we worked on, and what's coming up though is going to be, I think, kind of cool. And the channel name is kind of Adventures, Maintenance, and Repairs. We focus on maintenance and repairing, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff that's interesting about having a car or bike is going places and doing things. So in that opening little section there were lots of kind of teasers about different trips I've had. That was like last fall. I did a ton of trips on the bike, getting into the back country and enjoying some of the beauty that we have here in this province. And so upcoming, we're probably at some point going to have a couple of those videos that are more about adventuring. But next on the list is going to be, the last couple of years, I've had a couple of crashes on the bikes, so it's been kind of interesting. So I'm gonna probably do either 1 or 2 videos about the crashes and show you what happened to the bikes and what happened to me, and take a look at some of the repairs I've done. So one good thing about when you get in a crash is it gives you a chance to kind of fix your bike, right? Like you can modify some things because you got to replace some parts and stuff anyway, but we'll get into that more in maybe the next video. And I'm also going to do an overview of the C5 Corvette. And I've had one of those for quite a long time now, about, oh geez, I think it's about almost 13 years. And that's kind of what's hiding here under this cover. You can see behind here, yeah, I got it's a 2000 C5 Corvette right under there. See, it looks beautiful with the cover. It's outside now, so of course I keep it covered up just to make sure that it doesn't get all ruined from the weather. Of course, the sun, rain, all that stuff is really horrible on your car. But so we're going to do a video on that. I'll go through the fixes I've done on that car, point out some weak spots, and perhaps some things that you might want to look out for, especially if you're looking to buy one. Anyway, and then yeah, maybe talk a little bit in the video about the driving experience of driving one of those. I didn't realize how good they were until I jumped in one almost accidentally. I was shopping for a car and I really wasn't looking for a vet, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll jump in one of these and try it, and just instantly fell in love with it. So it's a bit of a love story. So yeah, some of you guys might not want to watch that if it's it might be too much for some of you to see me hugging and kissing the cars. So it's kind of gross. But anyway, so stay tuned for that, and I hope everybody out there is doing well in this period. So We'll appreciate anything you do as far as commenting. If you've had some experiences with some of these cars or have an experience you want to share with any cars you have, just put it in the comments down below or send it to me, and I'll do my best to sort of answer it or perhaps do a video on it. I get all kinds of questions about some of the videos I've done, even from way back. Somebody asked me, recently about what happened with the cats. Did it fix the problem with the S60 where they had a cat always walking with dirty paws all over my car? It was really annoying. If you like to keep your car clean, it kind of really ticks you off. And of course, you can't do anything that's going to hurt the animal, so you try to figure out what you're going to do. And I got to using like lavender, and they really didn't like that. The only problem with that is you gotta put some like a scent on there every day or two to keep the thing off there. So that was a real pain. So I finally solved it by moving. So I didn't move because of the cat, but I just moved because it was what I needed to do at the time. So to give myself more freedom in life. So anyway, but yeah, I think probably a cover. A cover is probably the very best thing you can do in that situation. If it's a stray cat, you don't know who it belongs to, blah blah blah. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you can figure that out. And good luck with all your fixes, maintenance, repairs, and all that kind of thing. And we'll catch you in the next video, which is going to be all about the crashes. All right, we'll catch you later. Take care.